Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about another thing in 2021 that I'm done doing, and that is explaining myself automatically. Now, I know that you know what I'm talking about. Let me give you a little more detail. So there's this thing that well-intentioned people do. There's this thing that women do, and in particular. And there have been, I've read this in books before, and it's just mentioned casually as if it's a given that women do this. And it's that we feel the need to explain ourselves before we're even questioned, or we have this sense of like we need to justify things or decisions that we make. And I used to do this a lot when I had really poor boundaries with my my in-laws. And I would say that I was doing something that I knew they didn't approve of. And automatically I would just start explaining the reason that I'm doing that and why they can't argue with me. And, you know, part of this has to do with me maintaining control over the situation, and feeling like I have control is one of the things that I am constantly working on, because it's been a problem for me. There's something about how I grew up in my nature that is very naturally controlling, but that doesn't matter. People that aren't controlling or don't tend more towards control also do this, also explain themselves. They explain why they are going outside on a snowy day, and then they're questioned, or so, you know, just take for example, you live with your in-laws. This couldn't possibly be a real example, right? You live at your in-laws, and for whatever reason, and you want to take your 2-year-old out on a snowy day because they need to get outside, and it's important to you to take them outside and whatever. There's the explaining. So you decide you want to take them outside, which is your right as a parent to take your child outside, right? So your in-laws, you know, start commenting on how cold it is, how windy it is, how sick the child will get if they go outside, how they're young and weak, and blah, blah, blah. And you just feel the need to explain yourself. You feel the need to be like, oh no, actually, it'll boost their immunity. It makes them stronger. It gives them a small dose of a good kind of stress to strengthen them and make them more resilient. Actually, oh, it's not that cold. Yeah, we're just going out for a few minutes. And it turns into this very, it turns into an excuse generator, like excuses for why I'm not listening to you. And that's a very, that's something that's tied to our childhood, right? Because when we were younger and we wanted to do things that our parents didn't agree with or our authority figures disapproved of, we would explain and justify the reason why. Or the alternative is we would just do it in secret and then have this secret identity and pretend to be one person around them and then be who we really are behind closed doors. So I really want to get out of this habit, and I've gotten so much better since I've gotten stronger, firmer boundaries that I am unapologetic about. And, you know, everyone's entitled to their feelings, but if your feelings are directly dependent upon my personal decisions, then that is your problem and not mine. And I say that with love. I really believe that living this way helps other people get stronger and address the issues that they truly have that's making them react to you so strongly when you are making decisions for yourself or your children. So in 2021 and beyond, I am through with automatically explaining myself. I find that sometimes I do this when I need a break. I'll need a break during the day. I'll be so tired. I'm like 20 weeks pregnant, so I am more tired than when I am not pregnant. And sometimes I just need a break. And I feel the need to justify that to my husband. And he doesn't ask me. I don't think he's ever asked me why I need a break. He knows why I need a break. Sometimes he's stressed out and gives a little pushback because he's busy with something, in which case we work it out and I wait a little bit longer or I figure something else out. But I find myself sometimes explaining why, like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, it takes so much out of you. And I mean, why? He knows I'm pregnant. He knows it takes a lot out of me. And I'm kind of treating him like he's dumb and he forgot everything when I'm automatically explaining it to him. I'm also giving him more power and authority in that relationship dynamic when I come to him and I say I need something and I automatically am kind of, what's the word? I'm validating why I need it, or I'm justifying why I need it, because sometimes I feel like if I don't do that, then he'll say no, or I won't get what I need. And it's just not necessary. So this goes along with my theme of being more neutral and not prejudging situations before I give people a chance to react or respond. And that will come in a later video. But when I qualify my need for a break automatically, I'm treating him as if he's the authority and I am the one with lesser power, which is not true. We just are, it's apples and oranges, the roles that we play, and we're partners. So I am done explaining myself automatically. Sometimes, situations or things you need to explain, or people want you to explain so they further understand, that's fine. If you feel like explaining yourself, that's fine. But stop feeling like you need to explain yourself for every decision that you make. All right? If I don't talk to you sooner, then I'll talk to you later next week. Bye, guys.